Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. This is SpeedGaming's presentation of the Metroid Prime 2 Randomizer Mentor Tournament. I am Leno, joined today by Marcus Mask on commentary. How are you doing today, Marcus?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm doing good. We have a good matchup for you today. We have Storm, who has quite literally stormed all the way through the Swiss round and through upper bracket so far. Perfect record, hasn't taken a loss yet. Going up against AeroRaiser. Storm, number 1 overall seed. AeroRaiser's number 9. So this will be obviously an upper bracket match. Loser will continue into the lower bracket, and the winner will just move on patiently for their next opponent. The gate has been dropped, and we are just about ready to go. So, Markers, what kind of match are you expecting today?
Storm, I think, has been putting in a lot of work. I think this is Storm's 3rd seed even just today. So, I don't know how Storm doesn't deal with seed bleed, but I've also seen AeroRaiser do some great routing. So I'm very excited for this match today.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we got a missile expansion, and the power bomb is in Hive Chamber A, is that what that said?
Something, I thought I saw Temple Grounds, but...
Yep, Hive Chamber
Yes, Hive Chamber A, okay.
So that is blocked by Dark Missile Trooper, so we need a missile launcher to get that.
And I also believe this is new patcher in the RAs, so missile launcher should be coming up soon, like what you're stating, but we have to defeat Bomb Guardian first regardless.
And not only that, in a twist, as AeroRaiser likes to do, and Storm agreed to it, Cannonball has been removed from the pool today. So if we have to fight Chica, and if you know AeroRaiser, we're going to have to fight Chica, we are not going to have a Cannonball to quickly assist with that fight. Ooh. Storm taking a quick hit there by Albert.
Also, I'm going to start an official petition to rename Albert to Alfred because it makes so much more sense. Alfred, the Dark Alpha Splinter, sounds so much better. We got to do it. Who's going to sign my petition with me?
I'll do it. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if it was Storm or AeroRaiser who RD'd it, but they agreed to it, so there is no Cannonball in this item pool today. And if I remember the discussion correctly, both winners were like, yeah, I don't want to scan the boost ball to see if it's Cannonball or not. Just make it easier. Just missile expansion, okay. Nope.
All right, what do we have in transport? Ooh, that looked like something.
Was that boots?
I think it was. I think it was the
boots?
Jordans.
Was that the boots?
So that means bombs.
Indeed, that is the boots, yeah. Okay. Yeah, bombs, they can be in a couple spots. They can be in the transport to Agon elevator. They can be portal access A, assuming we, our access into Agon. Oh yeah, don't ever estimate Reed Whiteley's power. He will generate the worst kind of seed for you. Number 5.
I think given where what was in Hive Chamber A, especially for an escape for Bomb Guardian, Space Jump isn't logic to escape that arena, but Missile Launcher I don't think will let you out. So now that we know Missile Launcher is probably really soon, I am actually not sure. Next progression-wise, it has to be bombs then before Bomb Guardian. I would assume.
Think so. Yeah, it's likely bombs. It could be Screw Attack, but it's very likely bombs. That's a missile-related upgrade in Curse Lake.
Missile-related. All right.
In other words, finito.
There's launcher.
There's launcher. All right. Orbital system and portal access A. Okay,
and
that's going to be our bombs.
Yep. Here we go. And here we see AeroRaiser going for the Temple Assembly Site slope jump here. I don't think Storm peeked it at all. Might not have seen Boots was in the transport access. Oh, got it. Very nice job there.
Nice. I'm going to assume it's bombs there. Actually, yeah, what is this in Temple Assembly site? AeroRaiser really wants... Oh, it's an energy tank. Okay. That's a good item to have early on.
Yeah, I think so. I think that'd be worth to get, especially if you plan on doing the Jump Guardian loop before coming back up. Especially since you can kind of deduce that bombs will be becoming an Aegon pretty quickly.
Yeah. More than likely, it's going to be the bombs in Portal Access A. I would be surprised if it's Spider Ball or Boost Ball. It could be Boost Ball, but I'd be really surprised if it was.
Yeah. Also, I feel like that Temple Assembly slope jump, sometimes it doesn't even feel like a slope jump. It feels like a ledge clip. I wonder if those are like classified the same. But
I don't know.
Is that ETM up there on the spider trip?
I didn't get a great look at it. Let's see if Storm gives us a better peek, but it might have been an ETM.
All right.
You know, I should stop speaking about things.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so bombs are vanilla? Question mark.
Either that or it's Amber on Bomb Guardian and then Sand Cache.
Oh, yeah.
Storm going for the E-dash here. Fortunately,
he's doing an E fall there instead of an E dash.
Fortunately, the bees are very annoying to deal with, especially when trying to land any sort of movement tech. My race today, it knocked me off the hive. A little bit frustrating, but...
Ouch. The only boss hit so far is Dark Missile Trooper.
The best boss.
Mm-hmm.
Storm does have to be semi-careful here with only 39 HP. The bombs actually do a surprising amount of damage, especially as you're trying to circle around to hit the tail of Bomb Guardians, so hopefully Storm is A-okay here. No quick kill methods, so...
Yep. And there is the deets document for everyone in chat who wants to keep up. Pasting it in chat for anybody who wants to see it. In the future, unfortunately for the YouTube video, there will be no details document listed, but just imagine, very helpful for everyone watching.
Alrighty, Storm pulling it off with 24 HP left. Not too bad of a deal. Oh, okay, what are we missing?
Well, with the power bomb that we're going to get, that's going to give us Dynamo Chamber, Communication Area. That's going to get... Okay, one of those two is probably Emerald Translator? Or Amber Translator? Which will get us one check each for either one, plus more hints. Yep. And with the power bomb, we'll also have Hive Chamber B. So we have 3 checks available to us immediately with our current loadout. Yep.
And with DMT hinted, I do not blame Storm just peacing out immediately.
Yeah, there isn't really much else you can do in Aegon with what we've got.
It kind of, with how the seed's set up so far, it kind of stinks that, you know, if Space Jump ends up turning with power bombs and go into the GFMC loop, ship might be abandoned. But as I've heard Baja say, ship is for losers, so maybe it's not too bad of a deal.
You're never punished by never doing GFMC ship. Also, and how's this for a gross logic chain? We'll get our power bombs from Dark Missile Trooper, which will then lead us to our Spider Ball and Emerald Translator, so we can get our bombs from Sank Entrance.
Perfect. I like it.
Yes. Sorry, chat. Okay, chat, no. Chat is like, no, I want this. Give me more of this.
Well, with, I mean, the seed just couldn't be straightforward and give us bombs right away in Portal Access A, so I guess we shall see.
Alright, so we can move, Aegon Temple has been eliminated. Let's see here.
Question routing wise, do you go straight back to Aegon, say if it is power bombs into bombs, and try to hit up the dart or the jump guardian loop before trying to clear out the rest of Temple Grounds?
I think you have to go get your boots first before you do that. There's our main power bombs.
I think that was the longest DMT of all tournament. Unfortunately, with the power bomb or with the power beam only.
Imagine a vanilla loadout for Storm.
Ooh, what are we doing?
Storm? Question.
Duping power bombs?
Duping power bombs because we don't have bombs.
Amazing. I like it. I like the style.
We will never have to worry about power bombs again for the rest of the scene. You're not doing it a third. Yes, you are. Okay.
Meanwhile, AeroRaiser is hot on the trail of Storm right now. I absolutely love it.
In honor of Groundhog Day, it's Dark Missile Trooper again.
I don't know if any Supernatural fans in here, but it's picking a poke again today.
Yep.
All right, 9 power bombs, no problems. Let's see if AeroRaiser decides to take the same duping. Oh, expansion only.
Well, that's Dynamo Chamber and Communication Area left, and then also with the Power Bombs GFMC box.
Yep.
One of those will have. I think one of those are going to have our bombs. I feel like it.
Yeah. Do that, or like what you were saying, Emerald's probably coming up. So.
I'm sorry, chat.
All right, do we get to see the box ride today? I don't know what the official speedrun. Yes, we will.
And Tyrannosaur in chat saying, "Hear me out. All of them are dead." For Vanilla Seekers.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be something?
As someone who has personally got Vanilla Seekers during my Chica Seed, it is not fun.
Was this last week's race?
Yes, that was against Elias. Vanilla Seekers, Echo Visor, Go Mode, Chica had Echo.
Yep.
And Chica Key, Dark Oasis.
Yeah. Okay, so AeroRaiser's not going to do it. Probably feels like 3 power bombs is already kind of excessive. Maybe thinking we'll find another one.
Yeah, and honestly, that's not too bad of a deal. I mean, with the drop system, it's not prime, so not too bad.
Light Beam. Okay, that's a good find. Light Beam to Dynamo Chamber. Yeah, we like that. That gets us...
Bombs has to be here, then.
Right now, that gets us a Vanilla Dark Beam location in Storage D.
Yep.
Now, who wants to see a Vanilla Dark Beam during a race like this?
Especially, Screw Attack might be a little bit interesting. Ooh, good little E-dash there.
Nice.
Oh, there's Emerald.
Okay, yep.
And around we go.
Proceed directly to Fortress Transport Access and get a hint.
To be completely honest, I probably would have grabbed my space jump before hitting this loop, just because then I could hit Grand Wind Chamber out of the way.
And and also get the FTA item peak too. Yeah, that would have been a great idea. But wait, we don't have bombs yet to pick that up. We can't. Yeah, thanks, Gabe. Space jump is in Transport B Access. Thanks, Gabe.
All right, AeroRaiser hot on the trail of Storm here. is going to be picking up their light beam.
Yep, Storm's not even going to try and mess with dashes and sandable terrain in this room. Just do the quick orb cannon. There is a way to climb this room with sandable terrain and dashes, but falling and failing are common. So just be consistent. Yeah, just be consistent.
One thing that Storm might be thinking here too is knowing that ship had to be abandoned, maybe saving Grand Wind Chamber Loop for maybe claiming ship later, making ship double worth it, hopefully.
Yeah. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Is that? What was that? Why is that there?
Pod W, anybody soon with the suit?
Why is that there? All right, and that is definitely our dark suit. That's in logic.
Okay.
So, dark suit does not do anything right now.
Yeah, we're given that light beam, so
that's half of the Pod W puzzle. But
yeah, so we're Annihilator or Dark Beam then? Yeah.
Annihilator or Dark Beam, and considering what's available to us right now, I think it's just Storage D. I think Dark Beam has to be vanilla. Unless I'm missing something.
There's no bombs. Yeah.
Like there's no other. Yeah, there's no other checks available, right?
Nope. No Aegon Ender controller. No Dark Beam there. Light Beam only.
Yeah.
Power bomb. Well, you can't get to Sync Spider Side without bombs. So yeah. Vanilla Dark Beam, I think it is.
That's kind of rude. I'm going to preemptively say, I mean, I feel fairly confident saying Dark Beam is going to be vanilla here.
Yeah, and then bombs will be all the way back up at Pod W.
Oh, ew. Just actually, you know what? With power bombs, we also have mining station access available to us. You know what? That is a check I forgot.
Ooh,
I did forget that.
I always hot dog that check too.
It's so easy to forget because you normally just get it first pass, but we didn't have any explosive to check that the first time.
Yeah. Say if it is bombs, do you immediately go back up for space jump?
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
try to complete that loop? Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. But now, what if it's Annihilator or Spider Ball instead of the Dark Beam? I don't think either one of them has specifically peaked Mining Plaza yet. Oh, Baja putting out a fun chain there. Vanilla Dark Beam for Spider Ball and Storage B into bombs in Sank entrance, and that is an Amber translator. We like that.
Good pickup now, especially not having to double dip a lot of Aegon here. Not too bad of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
We have not seen Mining Plaza yet either.
All right.
The curse of AeroRaiser continues.
Now, this is a funny story, and AeroRaiser has said this multiple times. Anytime I am involved in a race, whether I'm racing itself or like on crew for it, Chica is required. That streak was broken during the previous tournament, but holy does that streak live on today.
The hint was Annihilator and Aegon Waste. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We might be seeing a really late Dark Beam here. Oh, there's Spider. Yes. Oh, I think Storm's realizing very quickly the chain here. You know, this whole chain could have just been interrupted if it was only bombs and portal access A.
Yep. Okay, so that was Sand Cash for Spider Ball then?
Yes.
Okay.
And the hint in is that Mining Station A? Is that room with?
Oh,
I believe it.
The
bees.
big room. Yeah. Yep. That's Mining Station.
Yep.
Yep. A suit. Yeah, thanks, game.
Thank you. That's what the hint was Annihilator and Aegon Waste, I believe.
Okay. Okay. Portal terminal. A suit is in transport A access. Thanks, game.
Yeah. Storm here playing with fire. These guys do a lot of damage, but
Luckily, he's got a-
PBs make short work.
Yeah, he's definitely. I hate that fight. I absolutely hate that fight. Even if you have light beam to make that fight easier, I hate that fight. Those pirates do a lot of damage.
Agreed there.
All right, so now the vanilla dark beam dream might be partially dead.
Yep. Bomb's still a little bit of a mystery. Well, can you get out of a boost spinner to sink entrance without bombs? Or does
that auto ejects you after you.
That does? Okay.
Yeah. So that's fine.
But the ones in Haldeon are dead would require a power bomb, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Storm. I hope you're not doing. Yeah, you're doing what I think you're doing. Storm, have you saved? We just saw AeroRaiser save. Storm.
No bombs to get out.
This might be.
We do have Spider Light Beam, but I don't know if Storm knows. You have to reload to activate it.
You have to reload the room. Oh, those are anger shots too. Boy.
Here's the bet.
Okay, so Storm saved just before the Amber Translator.
Punished or never punished?
Seekers! Oh no! So, punish, but not for the same reason.
Storm save right before Amber? Okay. Phew. I missed it then. AeroRaiser getting the unfortunate news. Fortunately, that might still be a little bit of cleanup, though, for Storm there.
Yep, so Storm is going to have to go back and get that Spider Ball. He's going to have to recollect the Amber Translator, so that's a little bit of a time loss. Yeah, I remember that message read, quote, in the race room, just before the race finished counting down. In before check a key on quad.
I think I just saw, that was either an SDK or something else in Mining Plaza. It was glowy. I'm shot at it.
I will pull up the VOD, and I will take a peek. So, uno momento while I do that.
All right. Arrow here, going along the same path here. I don't blame them for wanting to check Vanilla Dark Beam, but
No, I don't mind that check.
oh, maybe Arrow's had a change heart. Nope, grabbing a PB. Got it.
Okay, so Storm is in Mining Plaza. That is a big glowy room. Oh. I can't quite tell what it is, but it is very prominent in Mining Plaza. So I think you're right. We might have a worm fight on our hands.
I do know that Storm can do the Mining Plaza SAU. So that might spell disaster for Arrow later, depending. But if it is just an Hive key, luckily can't scan it. Arrow might have a chance if Storm does waste time trying to do that trick. So
maybe. AeroRaiser also, interestingly, went for Vanilla Storage D, and hoping to draw that Dark Beam, but also saw the Seekers there. So checks that we have left, we have Sank Entrance. Yeah, Sank Entrance, that's it. I think that's it.
We do have Light Beam, Amber, and a suit, but no Dark Beam to get past Lagoon, no gravity. So yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, and now that we've seen Seekers, we can rule out Vanilla Seekers on Hall of Undead, so we don't even bother going for that check right now. We need the tournament's preset gives 3 because there's 4 spinners. The last spinner will auto eject you, so the preset is 3 with no expansions in the pool to get Hall of Honor Dead. Oh, so I'm going to extended dash to get the temple assembly site E-tank now. Okay.
Definitely much wanted before going to Sink Entrance.
Mm-hmm.
The seed's going to be pretty evil if something ends up on the jump guarding loop too. And then something great on ship, but I guess we'll see how far the seed pushes it.
So there's 2 possibilities of really rude items that can be here. We know it can't be Annihilator because that's an Aegon. It could be Dark Beam, which would give us something like Pod W, or it could be the other suit for Fortress Transport access.
Unfortunately, for the first 25 minutes, we have been back and forth between Aegon and Temple Grounds, I think about 6 times now.
Mm-hmm.
Rude, Seed. Absolutely rude.
And yeah, the bombs can be on Sink Entrance here. Who here has died boosting across the Sank Bridge? Yo, I've done it. I might have accidentally cursed my co-com into doing that once. I swear
Never.
it was an accident.
Oh, those phase-on crates. I'll never forget. Never forget.
Never again. Okay, AeroRaiser is trying to determine what else can I do. Might be forgetting that Tank Map is available, but might also just trying to be finding other checks to do before doing Sank Entrance. Yeah, there's Hall of Honor Dead. You know where secrets are.
Yep,
So you know whatever's there can't lead to your Dark Beam.
Hey, now.
It's like
I feel like I feel like that might have been a quick stab. I'm gonna have to write that down for the questions at the end there.
Let's see here. Storm, teabagging, phase-on crate, and Sank Entrance. Question mark. Oh. Ooh, that was close.
Yeah, one misstep here. Okay. I think if you reload the room, the phase-on crates do disappear, so
Yes, they do. Yep.
Not that I have extensively studied this room to avoid phase-on crates in the future. Alright, AeroRaiser, where are we going here? Hint time? I believe they already have grabbed the hint, right?
In Portal Terminal, I thought so. Oh, these bomb slots don't work with power bombs. I'm wondering if Arrow's going to try and do that. Oh yeah, you can do it from either side of the room. As long as the room reloads, it doesn't matter.
I think with Storm's low HP situation there, I don't think Storm wanted to fight the, I don't know what they're called.
The Arrow Troopers. Oh.
No, the Spinny Boys in the hallway.
Oh yeah, the Octopedes. Yeah. Because they do a lot of damage and it adds up in a hurry. And I think I just cursed the runners so hard.
Restream quality, I could not check it.
I saw it big and glowy. I'm pretty sure that's our light suit.
Oh no. Honestly, though, getting light suit out of the way this early would be really nice.
Yep. Oh no,
those are bombs.
Those are booms.
All right.
Next
bomb
best thing.
Sink Entrance, folks. There we go.
Back to Aegon, but first, before that, we take a trip back to Great Temple to pick up our boots from Transport B access.
So progression-wise here, I think the big question marks is going to be screw attack and of course super missiles, I believe. Um, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We still have not seen Dark Beam.
Correct. And now that we know Dark Beam's not vanilla, where do you go after this? Oh, you know what? Suit, light beam, bombs, saying spider side.
Yep.
Yep. Saying spider side.
I'm wondering if there's going to be some portal shenanigans coming up too with the Annihilator and Aegon.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Because that could like, depending on Echo or Annihilator or heck, even Screw Attack. I've seen Dark Beam land Profane Pass / Phazon grounds. So
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. I don't think Storm's gonna check the meeting grounds in here. I think he's just gonna book it straight back to Aegon.
yeah, I would honestly too.
Unless he decides to grab the boots and instant morph back into the tunnel after scouting Hall of Undead. I could see that happening. I don't know if he knows that instant morph, but I could see that happening.
Yeah. And given equipment too, it could be worth the trip to go get hints real fast as well. Got a suit.
Oh, we still
little
need,
bit.
We still need Dark World access.
Oh, again, ahead of myself. No Dark Beam. How far can Dark Beam really go? Because, I mean, Lagoon is the farthest I know to Orvis, as far as I understand, right?
Yep.
Unless if you go through the elevator. But we did see Seekers. But Seekers is locked by Dark Beam, so...
Yep.
Can't be through the Emerald Gateway.
Yep, we know he can't be that way. Dark Beam, I think... It's probably in the same spider side.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a world where it could be like Command Center or Bioenergy Production. But I think the Dark Suit's kind of leading us in that direction here.
Yeah. And you would also know Dark Beam is also not on Hall of the Undead at this point as well, so...
Yep.
Got a couple good calls there in chat. Dark Beam Pod W.
Wait. Cat Human, you always say Pod W is dead. That means Dark Beam is dead. Hey, Dark Beam's deleted this seed. Yo, let's go.
Fun fact, I had to complete a seed the other day without Light Beam entirely. It was just not required. Oh, I can't tell the color of that key.
I'm gonna get a better look at it now that.
But I am also colorblind, so don't trust me.
Yep. Now that Storm got a better look at that item, I'm gonna get a better look at it. So uno momento while I take a peek.
AeroRaiser, still on the trail, but I don't think too far behind. This is still a very close race. I think more so this has just come down to a little bit of execution from Storm, just blazing through stuff. But Arrow's routing is spot on with all this as well.
Yep.
Fortunately, ooh, that was really close to that Phazon crate there. Triple power bomb drop. That's really nice.
Yeah, you like.
Who needs 9 power bombs? Oh, and there's power bomb number 10 for Storm.
Hey, we have them all. Let's see here. The Dark Beam is up to 3 rooms away from Biosword. Okay, that's just Bioenergy Production.
Yep.
Actually, it could be Storage C, but yeah, Biostorage Access is
that'd be hilarious seeing supers somewhere in this chain here before. We do have Spider and Boost, so main reactor too could be supers or something like that.
Okay. And Aegon Energy Controller we can eliminate. Mining Station A, I'm pretty sure we can eliminate. Ventilation Area A, we can eliminate. Could also be Central Mining Station. Oh, yeah, you're right, Cat Human. Yep, you're absolutely right.
And Arrow seeing the bombs, Sink entrance. This really makes me wonder what the E requirements really are for sink entrance, because, yeah, this was expected very early. Oh, Arrow looking for a way up there, it looks like. I do believe this is in beginner logic. You have to hop on that little ledge there to the right. Oh, going for a boost?
I'm not sure what the boost is trying
The,
to
the,
do
the ledge is right there. It's right there.
Yep, you can just stand on it. And yeah, Baja pointing out our only energy tank was out of logic. Oh, that's a red key. What do we got in calling chamber? Dark Aegon key 3. Why not?
I have not seen any of these methods yet. Fortunately, I mean, seeing bombs, you have to know. Yep, there you go. There you go.
There
Perfect.
you go, Arrow. Perfect. Another burger.
Does it give you 11 or is max out on 10? I've actually never looked.
I don't remember. We'll find out next time Storm Morse.
All right, there's bombs for Arrow. Very nicely done.
Metroid Prime does not seem to cap it, but Prime 2, I don't remember if it does or not. Okay, it does. Yep.
It does. I wonder if it could give you 11. It just says it's at 10. I don't know. Sometimes the GUI's weird. Because like in Fusion, you can have more E-tanks than it'll display, but you totally do have the energy, which is hilarious. But it also does cause a graphical glitch, so there's that too.
That's true, yeah.
Okay, hopefully Arrow goes immediately for space jump.
Storm, you can't go this way yet. Don't do it.
Oh.
Oh, we're going out of bounds. Okay.
All right, bombs enables this. Baja actually showed me a video of this during the mentor sessions. You can actually just drop right into the cutscene, and then you can BSJ your way out.
Mm-hmm. And
of
goodbye,
course,
Samus.
see you later. Now, hopefully no screw attack in main reactor. Not speaking from losing that seed well to Jeff by 5 seconds for a screw attack in main reactor. Not salty still. Just kidding. It was a great race. Not checking it. Oh yeah, gotta reload.
Well, he already know oh yeah, the main reactor item, yeah. Yeah, that one. I'm like, wait, we already know it's a storage D. Why would you have to check that?
NPB still not enough. All right.
Boots now for AeroRaiser.
This is still pretty tight. And knowing that Chica is required, we could end up in a key lottery very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if the Chica key is on Sank entrance.
Oh, that'd be rude. That would be terrible. I mean, luckily we do have none of them. Yeah, we have none of them.
Yeah.
We have one. No, we don't have one. We have an Aegon key. Yep, Chica is required. Again. And yeah, it Storm not checking main reactor. I think that's a little bit of a routing mistake there. Meeting grounds, morph ball bomb is insane. You know, game, that's just the kind of thing you would say.
AeroRaiser going straight for Hall of the Honored Dead. Ooh, almost close there on that boost, but let's see what this is. We know it cannot be Dark Beam,
Yep.
but maybe something good. Oh, is it Storage C? Did you will that into existence as well?
Oh no, it could be Storage C. That's just an ammo. And Hall of Undead.
Oh my goodness.
So, where's the supers?
I can tell you they're not Warriors Walk.
Let's bump up Arrow's volume a little bit. Yeah, it's not going to be Warriors Walk.
That's about all I can tell you. I think looking at some data on item placement, supers and dark visor, and seekers all have a pretty good chance of being in a lot of places.
There's a movement system in Defiled Shrine.
Oh no!
uh,
What is this turning into?
um, this is quickly turning into where the heck is Dark Visor? Where
So
the heck are supers?
so supers might lock lock dark beam there, uh, and supers might lock screw attack. So out of bounds, you have no power here.
Like, we could still use our power to check STK hints, but
No dark world access. Annihilator
yeah,
though.
yeah, with no Dark World access, yeah.
Here it is. Annihilator will be right here though.
I don't see any particles. I don't think that is Annihilator. Storm.
This restream
Storm.
quality is really hard to tell.
I think this is going to be the Dark Beam.
Is this up to 3?
This
There it is.
the Dark
Okay.
Beam.
Fortunately, might have to trigger this fight. No. Okay. I don't know where the load trigger is, but apparently it's not that high.
Oh, AeroRaiser also sees that that mining plaza. I don't know what the heck is there. I'm gonna try it one more time.
Looks like we'll get to figure out this key is very quickly. Most likely Aegon. There it is.
Dark Aegon Key 1 is in Command Center. Good to know.
So that is 2 Aegon keys down. So mining plaza SAU might not matter too much, especially if Screw is on Defiled Shrine of all places.
Mm-hmm.
The other hard thing too is I don't know if Storm routes to Defiled Shrine for that hint. It could kind of be like that race you mentored me in where Defiled Shrine ended up holding the Echo Visor for main gyro.
Oh, yeah. Ew.
So, because we just
Yeah.
we just never routed there.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Hall of Undead is, I mean, like, some of these checks, they're so obvious, but they can just be so orphaned so easily. Yeah. You know, checks like Hall of Undead. Alright, from Storm's perspective, I am going to slow down playback.
Ooh, another key.
Oh,
And there's the last Aegon key. Okay.
Aegon Key 2 is an Ink Cache 1. Oh, ew. Okay. So now, here's the $1,000,000 question. What is on the worms?
Supers.
And
That's what I want at least.
does Storm rush it? Knowing what's on Mining Plaza.
I mean, honestly, if you know... Yeah, I think I still would. Unless if Echo Visor is in the most horrendous location possible. I still think I would go for Worms. 1, to get it out of the way. 2, stuff might not make a lot of logical sense yet. So...
Alright, what's on Battleground? Nothing. Okay.
It's probably just Supers and Torvis, but... Never know. Yep, I am team worms are always bait, so... I guess we shall see.
There is definitely an item in Mining Plaza.
AeroRaiser doing Jump Guardian here. I am thinking... Storm has Storm taken the Dark Guardian loop yet? Or the Jump Guardian loop yet?
No. No, I don't think so.
I think if you're going there and you're going to do the conservative play, I think you take Worms right then and there.
So I'm getting a decent look at this check. I think it's the other suit.
Oh. Okay, Storm seems disinterested. Gonna grab those Seekers.
I can't get the greatest look at this, but I think it's the other suit in Mining Plaza.
STK in Broom Closet.
All right. Trial tunnel, there it is. And that was number 3, correct? Yep.
Yep, sorry.
AeroRaiser has 2 keys now, and the only key Storm has is from Storage Cavern B. But we should be getting some new intel here from Mineshaft. And yeah, this will be decent routing into Mining Station B.
Yeah, this is really nice. Probably hunting that Annihilator too.
Yep, we do know that's here in Aegon somewhere.
Also, we need to put microtransactions in because these runners need to buy an E-tank. Oh, speak into existence. There we go.
There we go.
Storm secretly paid 99 cents. And there's Screw. Oh, boy.
So now our movement system in Defiled Shrine is either going to be our grapple beam or our gravity boost.
Going for a triple BSJ straight up here. Not too bad, but it's really hard to move backwards to get the IU while also not hitting the ledge, unfortunately.
Man, it looks like he's getting the instant unmorph, but he's not getting, like, the space jump.
Yeah. Oh, don't get Kraylead. That would be worst case scenario right now. Honestly, depending on how much time you'd want to spend here, doing it vanilla.
Yep.
Well,
even just raising the blade.
Raising the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
You get a nice timed BSJ there for.
So I think the only 2 checks we have left besides this are Sand Canyon, Storage C.
Nice instant unmorph there by Arrow popping out of that tunnel. That's a tight one to get.
Oh, I was almost a Krayley there. Nice screw attack.
Okay. And hints. What do we got today? Super Missile, Torvis Transport Access, Sanctuary Fortress.
That is Transport Center. Or Cat West.
All right. Honestly, you're right here. You have PBs. You have Screw. You have both beams. You go for it, I think.
I think you go for it. Let's see here. Super Missile is 2 rooms away from Sank, Corvus. What's that elevator room called? Or that room called? Corvus.
Transport access.
Oh, thank you. Yep. Drawing a blank for some reason. This is what happens when you're awake for 12 hours.
Absolutely. So, Mining Station B, big payout.
Yeah, we get the screw attack and we get the super sand. Yep. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. If Arrow doesn't check it, anything with it. Oh, there's the other suit. Okay.
So what's in Mining Plaza?
It has to be either a Chicken Key or an SDK, I feel like. Or get punked with an Inghive. That would be hilarious.
Huh.
All right. So, lesson learned. Never leave Aegon.
Never leave egg on.
Hopefully Arrow goes for mining station B. Super's hint and screw attack, both comboed there, is so strong. So
Yep.
strong.
The game is
Is it-
kind of telegraphing it with the placement of the seeker missiles too. So it seems like that should be a check Arrow makes very soon here. And
Yeah.
Arrow doing the exact same strat that Storm did to get in here. Okay, Hall of Combat Mastery is Dunzo.
I did not see it. So really, unless if there is a hard annihilator requirement, being main gyro, or echo, I should say, or I don't think there's anything hard gravity. Oh boy.
Let's see.
And an
here.
SDK.
A key. Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, it could be a Chica key, could be a Hive key, could be an SDK. We have six unknowns.
Storm, I think going for the instant unmorph here into the tunnel. I'd honestly wait for SDK hints. Maybe I don't know.
Wait, what's in here? What did you see?
An SDK.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well,
Number 8. Okay.
GG's.
Works.
No time spent there. Also, Arrow doing a great job with BSJ to get past her. Okay, let's see here. And Arrow did get the dark beam hit, right?
I think so. Where was that dark beam hint? Dark beam is up to 3 rooms away from bio storage access. That's the Aegon energy controller hint. So if Arrow went there, then yes, Arrow has that hint.
And puzzles.
Arrow at the 51-minute mark still does not have an Aegon key. They're all so free and doesn't have any of them yet. Okay, I guess the Incash 1 key is not that free, but still, I mean,
because they were, there was 2 in the dark world, right?
Yeah, Incash 1 was 1 command center, and then calling chamber.
Gotcha.
In Saying Spider side.
So it could be hitting the same routing here. I'm just really scared of mining station B, to be honest. Either hot dogging mining station B or maybe continuing on to, Torvis or Sank after finding the dark beam.
Mm-hmm.
I think unfortunately might seal the deal. Even just that small route divergence, it's so powerful for supers and screw there.
Like, you obviously don't know that the screw attack is at MSB, but the game is strongly hinting that you should probably go there. Or maybe the Seekers are going to be for Torvis access. I could see that coming into play once we find the dark beam.
Oh, hit the IU, but unfortunately did not get the gate.
Having a minor issue with the standable.
Into the gate we go. There we go. All right. And you definitely want that key.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you've peaked Mining Plaza and you know it's not a missile.
I think Arrow's trying to do math right now on the dark beam. So still no hint for Torvis keys yet. So still up in the air. Could be some wild Torvis key placement.
Mm-hmm.
And that is an STK. What is that, number 3? Let's see.
Number
Sky
2.
Temple Key 2.
Okay, aerial training sites.
Very
We're just
nice
kind of
dash there.
Yeah, we're kind of just falling into the SDK placement here. That's 4 no key, sorry. And yet, Sunburst was in Watch Station.
Looks like Arrow successfully can avoid the fight trigger there as well. Hope they pick up the Aegon key here. Not in Vault. But I think we already figured out it was Cat West, right? The supers.
I think based on the process elimination, I think it. Well, I mean, we haven't seen Transit Station yet, so I think it could be either one, Cat West or Transit Station, and we're gonna see both of them back to back. Yeah, because it's the room in between the elevator and main research that was the hint is in relation to. So it can be Cat West and it can be Transit Station.
Oh, Torvis key. Main research?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so that was Torvis key 2. I think Storm took a quick breath there to, yeah, it could be transit, looks like.
Yep.
Oh. Sorry for the phone.
Oh, we're going to double check the hint. Yep, all you have to do is proceed 1 room further, Storm.
Exactly 2.
Yep. The door is right in front of you. You're facing it. Head in that direction. Okay, yep. Just confirming the math.
And might bonk here. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
But no big deal. Got Spider Ball. All right. Looks like Arrow did grab that key. Did Arrow not grab? There should be 2, right? Did Arrow not grab command
Arrow
center's
did
key?
not grab. Arrow did not grab command center yet.
Okay. There's just a missile there. All right. How far do you push checks before you start thinking about STK hints here?
Honestly, I think you take the save warp here after Quentin and you just rush STK hints.
Because we got quite a few majors here. It'd be nice to know if anything else is required for go mode, I feel like.
Yeah. So yeah, funny story at the just about 1 hour recap. Storm, heads up play without having bombs, decided to dupe Dark Missile Trooper many times. And kept collecting main power bombs over and over again. Both of our suits have been acquired, although I thought there was a suit in Mining Plaza. There is an item in Mining Plaza of some kind. And it looks, and both of our owners know about it. We have a Sky Temple key on Chica. That's probably the rudest one so far. Let me see here. The bombs were in a Sank entrance, which led to a very funny chain. And then Dark Beam was... Where was Dark Beam? I saw it 3 times. Central Mining Station. Yep. Annihilator is here in Aegon. Either... Oh, it's got to be Storage C then. It has to be Storage C. That's the only check left in Aegon, right? What have we missed?
Yes. Did Storm check Storage B? I feel like yes. Had to have.
I feel like he would have done that, yeah.
Well, no, because Dark Beam was in Central Mining Station. So maybe not, because I think...
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe he didn't check it then. Okay, yeah, so Annihilator it has a couple outs where it could be.
Having the backtrack for that might be a little bit painful, but... All right, Storm checking Hall of the Owner dead here as well.
Yeah, with Dark Beam kind of being in a silly spot, it would make sense if Storage B was not quite checked yet. That pirate needs to go away. He chose violence.
I was gonna say, watch health here. Still haven't been able to see very many E-tanks yet. AeroRaiser did not pay the extra 99 cents that Storm did yet. All right, so big question here. Does AeroRaiser go for Mining Station B?
I really hope so. Missing out on that screw attack, especially for as long, it's just going to be lost time.
Also, we might see Annihilator right here, right now. This might be good routing for Arrow, depending if, say, like main gyro is required.
Yo,
and there it
Storm
is.
B!
Okay.
Okay. So we did see storage A. We did see main reactor. We did see mine shaft. We did see bioenergy. We did see transport center. Battleground fight we saw. Crossroads I'm pretty sure we saw. Yep. Feeding pit. Have we seen that yet? No. Yeah, we've seen that. No?
I don't think so. Did Storm even dip feeding pit? I don't think so. With light. I wasn't looking at Arrow's screen when they were there buying cash one.
I think you're right. Jump Guardian is done. We did see that. Okay. Just trying to get my my checks caught up on what we have and haven't seen yet. All right. STK number 9. What do we got? Quadraxis. I didn't catch number 4.
Temple. Dark Purvis Temple.
Okay.
Trial Tunnel.
Oh, that's number 3. Okay. Yep.
Main energy control.
Okay. Arena. Okay. Hive Dynamo Works. Okay. So breaking that Dynamo Works tunnel is now a useless play.
Well, luckily it was a first try for Storm there, so yeah, imagine though doing that for say 15 minutes and then seeing that hint. That would have been a little frustrating.
That would have been a pretty feels bad there, yeah.
I was about to say Arrow was about to head to sink, but did Mining Station B click? Here we go.
That's really good for Arrow if that's the case.
Yep.
Okay, so we have Dark Torvus Arena. We do not yet know if that is the half pipe or Boost Guardian. Okay.
So, unfortunately for Arrow, I don't think Annihilator provides any advantage here except for quad. I believe Storm knows quad skip in order to fight that trigger, but getting out still, like the out of bounds, I feel tricky.
If Storm has the Echo Visor, we can just do reverse gate skip and just get out that way.
Gotcha.
And given the movement tech that Storm has shown off so far, I feel like that's something he would know. Oh, yeah. Progressive Student is Sand Canyon. Thanks, game.
Perfect. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, Arrow has not seen, or has not grabbed Screw Tech yet. I was about to say, hopefully Arrow follows in the same footsteps here. Because, I mean, depending on how long it would take Storm to do, say, like quad skip, etc., without Annihilator, having Annihilator for AeroRaiser could save enough time.
In theory, this will depend on a couple things. Like, let's say the Annihilator blocks a Chica Key, for example. That's going to give Arrow a huge leg up that could be pushed and taken advantage of.
Especially Chica Key main gyro. That'd probably be worst case scenario for Storm right now.
Yeah, and in Storm's case, without the Annihilator, knowing you have to do 2 most, you don't fight quad yet. You just don't do it. You want Annihilator. So that might push Storm back to Aegon sooner rather than later. This is just going to depend on where a couple other items are. We need, I use air quotes here, Cobalt Translator.
Yes.
Let's see here. We have nothing in Lower Torvus, correct? Yeah, we have one Torvus key entirely, and that's on Chica. Gravity boost might be irrelevant.
I think so. TTS and TTE, out of bounds are not great without it, but... Alright, looks like AeroRaiser will go across here to find their light suit. And hopefully, in turn, finding the last Dagon key.
Mm-hmm. And question in chat, we do not have Chica key intel yet.
I am hoping it's the Sake entrance hint, to be honest. Morvis is guarding the grapple beam. Sick. That's awesome.
Okay, well, I don't think we'll be worrying about that anytime soon, but we will be getting that, depending on the mining plaza item.
Yep. Storm is apparently still hungry, grabbing all the space hamburgers despite having 10 power bombs.
Oh, what was that in Portal Chamber? Is that a missile? Yeah,
I believe
think it was
so.
a missile. I think that was a missile.
Let's watch an arrow here.
Mm-hmm.
This arrow trying to snag another PB. And yes, okay.
Dark Torvus Key 1 is in abandoned worksite. Okay.
All right, so only one left. Might not even need the hint here. And that is Echo Visor. Oh, no, it's dark. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's a little scary. Well, we needed that.
Yeah, we do need that for Chica.
I think we needed it for the Hive Dynamo key too, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we absolutely do need that for Hive Dynamo Works. That's right.
Totally was spacing that out. Dark Visor hard acquired, but now no longer a problem, I guess.
There's the third Chica key for Arrow. Or third Worm key, I should say, sorry. Oh yeah, Cat Human brings up a good point. If Storm just does the SAU and does Mining Plaza, that could just be go mode right there.
Yep.
Do you think Storm would, do you think Storm would push that?
It'd be a pretty heavy bet, because I mean, even though I've seen Storm do the Mining Plaza SAU, say like within 5 minutes, sometimes it's not always guaranteed quick. So I'm wondering if Storm is rather going for the Chica key hint to confirm seeing like another Aegon one to maybe then do it. Okay. But at some point, I think Storm might... Oh, there it is.
Dark Torvus sank in Torvus. Okay.
And just like that, it is an Inghive key.
Okay, so we don't have to worry about it. Let's see here. Torvus, Dark Torvus, Sanctuary.
Yep, and with no Annihilator requirements and some out-of-bounds trickery, I think this is at least no mode now for Storm.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Because as long as Storm can grab the last Chica key here, should not be... I don't think there's any other hard requirements for him.
Hive Temple keys are an Aegon.
There's Aegon, yeah.
I just see the other two regions, but it's largely irrelevant.
Yeah, this could have went really south really bad if that Chica key hint was in Sync entrance, and you just never knew what the Mining Plaza SAU key was.
Yeah, the remaining Chickakee is in Dark Torb somewhere, which could still logically require the gravity boost, but Storm, I think Storm's movement will supersede that.
Yeah. Got Seekers, got everything else sank, or not sank, sack chamber. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else. Light suit and dark visor. Really, dark visor was the last piece of the puzzle there, I feel like, so.
Mm-hmm. Now, if Storm
And,
didn't want to do the out of bounds to skip the Cobalt Gate to do Dynamo Works, the Cobalt Transfer would still be in play. But I think, given Storm's movement, that we will see that skipped.
Oh yeah. I think Storm even likes the secret world in Sank Temple, not in O'Lear's room too.
Oh,
Supposed to-
Oh yeah, the broken quad part.
Yeah.
Yep. I know which one you're talking about. All right, we're gonna see if it's the arena half pipe or if it's on Boost Guardian. It's on the arena half pipe. Okay. I don't think we even fight Spark. I don't think we even fight Boost Guardian here.
You might have to for the Chickakee probability, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Yep.
Yeah, I still got it. Whew.
Oh my goodness. You just fight
And there
Chica
it
right
is.
now. You just fight Chica right now.
Yeah. So now I think it is now Dread boss rush mode has just been activated. So
Yep. Go
That's
kill
all.
bosses and go fast. That's it.
yep. Oh
Yep. So
Yeah.
You're not out of the gate yet. So we gotta get over the bridge.
reverse gate skip, is that is that the correct term?
I guess so.
Reverse dark gate skip.
Oh, taking this route to get to Dark Torb's Temple. Interesting.
Might be looking for some ammo, maybe. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, there is an ammo recharge there.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about this.
Are we missing something else here, or because really that should be go mode, right?
That. Oh, wait. Storm knows where Annihilator is. He
Yeah.
has that intel. Yeah, he should just be going. I'm confused.
Because you can hit the ammo recharge station.
Did he forget the Annihilator hint?
But is there anything Annihilator required? I don't think so.
Tumos. Because he has to fight Quad and also get that SDK.
Oh, that could be it. That could be it.
He might be looking for Annihilator. He might have forgotten that. I have to ask him about that. Okay, that's a good one to ask him. Oh.
Unfortunately go ahead.
Maybe there is a thought. Okay, maybe he forgot Cannonball was removed from the pool. He's checking for that.
That could be too. Huh.
Oh, and we do have some activity in the race room. AeroRaiser. 45 minutes ago. I already hate this seed. And then Storm's like, it's something. Make sure to give our runners a follow. They're putting on a great race for you.
I do like the death from above tactics, killing the resbit from AeroRaiser.
Mm-hmm.
And now for some great boss music. Okay, might be able to hit a 2 cycle on Larva here.
Yeah, we should be fine for that.
AeroRaiser picking up. Oh, and down. The SDK and ATS. Yeah, and so far both of these runners identical in their routing. So far the only difference has been is really execution and going faster. So
the only thing Airy could conceivably have that we care about is Cobalt Translator. Oh, actually, yeah. With a Morbus having the hinted grapple beam, we know gravity boost is in. What is that? Defiled Shrine.
yep. But I did not. We didn't have any SDKs hard locked by Grav. I don't think so. I think we're
Correct.
good there.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't think we see that picked up.
Yeah. And unfortunately, Storm here very low on beam ammo. Might be extending this fight a little bit here. I don't remember which phase it is where Chica will spit out the little ones.
It's the dark phase. This is part of the dark phase right here. Yeah, supers don't work on Chica there. Missiles just bounce.
All right, Arrow should be coming across supers here quickly.
Yep. Yep, Marion, not only do we have another Chica fight, we have another quad fight, and just for icing on the cake, we also have 2 Mos. It's like we're just incrementing our requirements with each race today. Also, welcome on in from the previous race with Elias and Stashifer. Yep, and we can't forget Hive Dynamo Works and Dynamo Works SDKs.
Yep.
The only free one is Trial Tunnel. In this
Which, honestly, Storm might quad skip straight from the Hive Dynamo pick up there. Which might not be too bad of a route, honestly. Because if Storm did forget the Annihilator hand, maybe didn't, but at this rate it might not matter routing-wise.
Yeah, there's some shaking of the head there by Storm in disappointment or disbelief or something. I'm not sure, but now we're just going in circles.
Arrow opening up the puzzle. Big fan of this, just in case, you never know, especially routing back from Aegon.
Mm-hmm.
And Sky Temple Key 1 acquired. That was a weird interaction with Quentin there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he leapt forward into
The missile?
base. Yeah, I'm not sure. Normally he tries to sidestep it, not jump into you. I don't get that.
Quentin had enough. Getting bullied.
Yep, and for anyone who wants to keep track, we have the deets right here. An interesting logic chain to start the seed, but we did come around eventually. The silly part with the bombs and Sank entrance, which were hinted in meeting grounds.
Yeah.
That both runners saw the hint after they got the bombs.
Quick ammo refill. 10 power bombs acquired.
That would be a question for the Randomizer devs. I'm not sure. Okay, now where is Storm going?
Let's see here. What do we have left? There's quite a bit. It's really sank, right?
Okay, I see what Storm's doing here. We're going to get back to the light world, go out of bounds, and then probably go to Sank then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably don't even see any more hints checked.
Yep, nope, I don't think so. And for those that don't know, in this room, there is just collision missing out of this wall. And it is a giant hole.
There's even remnants of an old spider track during development for some reason.
Very nicely done on getting back in bounds with Great Ridge there. It might not seem like a lot in that movement there, but you did have to hit a load trigger.
Mm-hmm. Alright, AeroRaiser is about to get SDK hints, and we're going to get some bad news.
Okay, going to Aegon. Is this for Annihilator? It might be.
Oh, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be for Annihilator.
I wonder if Storm's thinking it was Storage C.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Yeah. Storm didn't even do Transport Center yet? Storm didn't... Okay.
Storm never went dark.
That's
Dark
right,
Loop.
yeah.
I guess that would have been the routing difference between Arrow and Storm there. Is Arrow did clear all that out. Oh, Storm's also going for Broom Closet. The SDK and Broom Closet as well.
Yep, there's the Chica for Arrow, yep. Dynamo Works, Quad, Chica, back to back to back. But wait, there's more. There's two most. Oh, but we're not done yet. We'll throw in. I have Dynamo Works. Oh, there's Arena. Okay. There's Hive Dynamo Works. This is really a Billy Mays special of like, oh wait, you want some more? Please give me some more. Here's another deal for you. No, AeroRaiser has a brand new controller. He is not throwing this one. He said in the race room during setup, like, yeah, I've been running this tournament with 3 buttons that don't work. And I just got a brand new controller.
All right, there is Sky Temple Key. So we have Quad, Hive Dynamo Works, and Main Energy Controller left for Storm. And that is it.
Kind of curious how Storm routes this. I think the optimal route would be Quad first, get the energy, return it, Hive Dynamo Works, save warp, 2 Mos. You're done.
Yep. I really think too, it'll depend on if Storm's gonna hunt Annihilator here or not.
He's gonna have to, unless he goes out of bounds after the fact. Yeah, still has. I think he might have just genuinely forgotten about the Annihilator hint.
Yeah, because if Storm does not pick up Annihilator here, I think the route will end up being the Hive Dynamo Works key, straight into snagging the energy, and then falling into the quad trigger fight, and then out.
Okay.
But
Right.
would have to hit that triple BSJ out as well.
Yeah, but then he does. Oh yeah, then he had to say he does a save warp in Hive Gyro.
Yep.
Then. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see what you got going on here.
So I think that's the 2 routes that I kind of foresee happening here, but I'm hoping Storm checks storage C and B real quick and I mean, honestly, that would save so much time while you're here to just grab Annihilator.
Storm is leaving.
Okay.
Huh. All right. That, okay. Slightly concerning, but if he feels that confident in his out of bounds, then we'll see how this goes.
Just got to do the swag strats. That's it.
Yep, Marion's like, I see the STKs in the document. They suck. Highlight. Yeah, I mean, we just keep getting incrementally worse. So with the race that starts in 30 minutes, we're going to have Chica, Quad, and Sacrificial Chamber.
And worms.
And Worms.
Imagine in this seed if Screw Attack was locked by grapple some way, somehow.
Oh. There's only a few places where that can be, like Vault, for example. Or technically Path of Roots. Or let's see here. What's another good one? Actually, yeah,
Path of Roots would have been evil because gravity on Defiled Shrine.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Is I think there is a BSJ you can hit with gravity, but no gravity. Path of Roots, no fun at all. I don't think
I
really
don't know
is
if
possible.
You might be able to go out of bounds to break that, but inbounds tech, I don't think you can break it without grab boost. I could be wrong though. I'm sure someone will correct me if I am wrong.
All right, so we are taking the portal here. And here comes the out of bounds.
Yep, so Arrow with the Annihilator is already going to just fight Quad. The heck with the heckin' Echo.
Yeah.
We don't know where Echo is, and we really don't care. We don't need it for anything besides the fight.
And there's the SDK.
That's one way to skip Cobalt.
Go. Now, what you want to do here is you'll want to go stand by that leg that you just killed, and then look to your left, to that leftmost leg, and you kind of take it in a is that clockwise circle, and can easily manip the kneecaps to start showing to the left. I thought it was RNG, but after watching some speedruns, I guess it's not.
Yep, it's entirely predetermined. Oh, I like Marion's idea. Oh, I'm sorry, but because you went out of logic for the keys, we must invalidate your entire run. We're running new settings where the logic train must be followed to the letter. Good luck next time. See you later. Ooh, actually, you know what? Imagine a multi-world setup where it will only send out items in the next sphere, even if you collect them beforehand.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that kind of a setting.
All right.
It'll never happen. But
we are trying to get out of bounds here. You can hit a triple or double BSJ here. It just goes straight out of bounds.
Just a hole in the ceiling.
Nice standable.
Yep.
Now this door, transitioning this door is a pain in the behind.
There is a number of collision points that Storm needs to worry about that he doesn't just get stuck in. Looks like he's okay.
Going inbounds here. I don't know. Interesting. Are you gonna go out of bounds again later to skip Annihilator? I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Storm's approach is going to be here. Yeah, Storm still needs to get the energy for Tumos. This is really the question mark I have about this route he has going on right now. Yeah, if it was just a matter of fighting quad and getting out, he could just reverse gate skip. But it's Tumos that we're really concerned about here. There is a way to get out of bounds in the energy controller, but there's an annihilator door before that. It's actually the same way you get out of bounds in the Sank energy controller. Same corner and everything. To set up for your cannonball.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure here.
Unless Storm is going to do the fight, leave gate skip, and then set up out of bounds again. That's really out of the way. But
yeah, I feel like I would have hunted Annihilator here, to be honest.
I honestly think he forgot about the Annihilator hint. Annihilator was in Storage B. It was hinted to be in Agon that both runners saw. The hint was in Mining Station A. They both saw that hint. I'm thinking Storm just forgot about the hint.
Oh, and the shot's reflecting off the leg there. All right, for AeroRaiser, this is where Annihilator could pay off here. Depending on how fast AeroRaiser can go finish Chica. However, I don't think AeroRaiser has the knowledge yet of where the other Chica keys are.
Yeah, AeroRaiser does not have that intel yet. Also, which key does Arrow have? Is it Abandoned Worksite or is it Cat West? I think it's got to be Cat West.
Cat West was the supers.
No, Transit Station was the supers.
Oh, you're right. Yes, you're right. You're right.
The deets. Yes, the deets. Have the deets. Yeah, AeroRaiser has one of these keys. It's either Abandoned Worksite or Cat West. Wait, what was in the half pipe? In Arena? One of the SDKs. Arrow does not have that one yet. So I don't think Arrow has... Yeah, Arrow has not been to Arena yet.
Yeah.
So it's either Abandoned Worksite or Cat West. That's one of the two keys Arrow has.
Yeah. Well, and unfortunately for Arrow, even with the Annihilator advantage here, Storm is still a whole Chica ahead.
Yeah, Storm is way ahead here.
Oh.
Storm, yeah,
bonked
Storm
into visible error.
Yeah, Storm is up 6 keys, effectively, plus a fight.
Okay, going for the triple BSJ out.
Yep, I think he has to go out of bounds again and then just do the classic quad skip to get to the energy controller. And then we have to go out of bounds again to get back. I think that's the route he has to take. Oh, down.
Imagine not having Spider Ball in this instance.
Oh, I don't have to imagine it. It's no bueno. You're not getting back up.
It's like grabbing some ammo. And get munched on. Nope. Was able to stay in ball the whole time. Returning the energy here and going straight to Torvis. I mean, depending on how long this other quad skip part 2 takes, I just don't think it's still enough time.
If it takes some time, Arrow can make up some time, but I think you're right. I think this is too much of a gap for Arrow to make up on.
Yeah. Which is really crazy because, I mean, besides Jump Guardian Loop, they both took literally the exact same route.
Yeah, it was just the execution advantage that Storm has over Arrow. Game was not saved. He's save warping? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, so this has got to be the hunt for Annihilator then. Which means we have to go back. That's even more time loss. I'm confused. Like, if you're gonna go look for Annihilator, why not just do that right away?
Was the hint misread for main energy controller? I'm confused.
Huh. We're going through Sacred Path. Yeah, he'd have to... He doesn't have Sonic Boom, so he would have to save warp. And then he has to go through Sank again. So
yes, I see.
Yeah, this save warp was necessary.
Got it. I'm following.
Yeah. If he had Sonic Boom, well, I mean, he doesn't have Annihilator. If he had Annihilator, it'd be trivial. You can just do it normally.
Oh yeah, because the Echo Gate too.
Yep.
Yeah, unless if you had Dark Burst, I don't think you can.
I don't know if Dark Burst is big enough to hit all 4 Echo points.
I think I've seen a video of Nye doing it, but
Annihilator was in Storage B back in Labs.
Aaron Explosives saying there is a secret world apparently in the save station room.
Really?
I had no idea.
Huh.
Well, I might have to put that on the docket to learn then, if that's the case.
I think I will have to as well.
It's a
Door
Dormorph? Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, the Annihilator hint was on Mining Station A. And the Amber Translator was in Mining Station Axis. So they both got the hint immediately after getting their Amber Translator.
All right, is Drake here? Here it is. Fast travel to Torvis. Your dream. Prophecy. Yeah, I really like Arrow's routing here, to be honest. And gets the key hint. That's so great.
Yep, that's a good hint for Arrow right there.
Unfortunately, though, just too far behind, I think, execution-wise. But this routing was brilliant, I think.
Storm gonna take the safety save here in main reactor. Oh, you know what? This is the most accessible save before Hive Gyro. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So just in case he falls and screws up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This makes sense.
What is Arrow going for here?
Trying to trigger the fight.
Oh, okay.
Fun fact, you can just shoot the door and the fight will trigger automatically.
All right, here we go. Quad skip part 2.
Yeah, quad is required. Both runners have killed Quadrexus. Storm, unfortunately, has to go out of bounds again just to get to the Hive energy controller, so he can get that energy for Tumos. Yep, oh no indeed. What's even worse is the Annihilator is free in Storage B. And I'm pretty sure Storm just forgot about the Annihilator hit.
All right. Here we go again.
It really is Groundhog Day. We're seeing the same thing over and over and over again. All right, there's a
Okay.
Dark Visor for AeroRaiser.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Arrow, that'll be coming back into sync. Yeah, because if AeroRaiser does not know the out of bounds for Hive Dynamo, that would also be kind of troublesome. Because we still have no idea where Cobalt is.
I want to say Arrow knows the Sank Energy Controller version of getting out of bounds. I don't know how proficient and how comfortable he feels with it, but I think he knows that one. Aegon, Dark Torvis, and Sank for the Hive keys.
And
Okay.
Ultimate Swag. Did you get straight in there? Oh, did not. Still got to hit the ceiling more up here.
Oh, messed up the camera.
And
He's inbounds. Okay, there we go.
all right.
All right. Part 1 done.
And honestly, this out of bounds, simple as it might look, it's actually pretty frustrating. I still don't know how any percent speedrunners do this with like 2 E-tanks and no suit, to be honest.
Right. Slightly harrowing.
Okay.
Okay, we're setting up for the dash. Okay, all right. Okay, no,
Okay,
we're good
got
so
the
far.
load. That would have been a little scary going to the bottom of that.
Yeah, that would have been effectively GG's, and that's probably why he saved.
Okay, transition.
All right, so far so good.
And up we go.
Now the question is, oh, that slight fall there. Now, do you go to ATS or do you carry this back to Hive Gyro? Looks like he's carrying it to ATS.
Honestly, going back to how Gyro to save warp out. Well, no, we got to return the energy.
Yeah, we do have to return the energy.
And there's
Yeah,
no
so it
way
looks
out
like,
of that way.
yeah, so yeah, ATS would have been the better the correct way here.
For whatever reason, Saint and Inghive have really giant boxes.
There's Cobalt. Why is that there?
All right, mystery solved.
If you just go where the items are, 5-head.
Yeah, I think Arrow had some really great routing this seed.
Mm-hmm. Just had to overcome the movement and execution of Storm. Yeah, Airy can be all kinds of nothing. We have no idea where AeroVisor is. It could be in a box. I mean, Airy could be Dark Burst. We haven't seen that yet. We haven't seen Sonic Boom yet. Storm? Oh yeah, Storm doesn't have an Annihilator. You have to go this way.
Yep.
I'm like, wait a minute. You're leaving.
Honestly, a sub 2 hour for this seed and no cannonball, pretty dang quick.
Mm-hmm.
The real question: do we get to hear the words of Valir?
I don't think so. Well, actually, no, we don't have the Echo Visor. Maybe we can hear the words of Valir. Okay, Rar. I own Metroid Prime Remastered physically and digitally. I was silly and bought it twice. It's also money well spent.
Yeah,
That game was so beautiful.
it really was. It really gives me high hopes for MP4. Depending if I have to buy an entire Switch 2 or not yet. Don't know.
I mean, even if we do, I'm probably buying a Switch 2 anyway. I'm just hoping the Switch 2 doesn't cost $800 because of current events.
Yes. Might be a little hard to get imported.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, the energy has been returned. Storm is about to get STK number 9 with the save warp. And then we are going to wrap up.
Yep. Still could be a sub 2 hours here. Plenty of power bombs for EI2. I think not really ammo starved at all for EI1. Screw tank 3. So yeah, as long as no centering, this could really still be a sub 2 hour with Chica, with quad, and with returning the energy. Amazing.
With going out of bounds twice to do quad skip. Not once, twice. Yeah, for as crazy as this seed was to start with the logic chain, for everything that happened, yeah, this is an insanely fast time that Storm's putting up for this race.
Yeah.
Victory well earned. So take note, everyone still in upper bracket. You have a literal Storm heading your way if you wish to fight him.
Well, it looks like that'll be me next. So.
Mm-hmm.
Marion booing you.
Why are we getting booze? What'd we do?
Your pun.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just learned something from Arrow's side there. I had no idea you could jump in the elevator there and just jump straight out to get that item. That's pretty quick. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, highly abusable standable in Abandoned Worksite. You had Dark Echoes first? Huh. Wasn't there supposed to be a music change? A couple music changes between the Japanese Dark Echoes and US Echoes releases?
So apparently, Impact Crater is by the in Phazon grounds. The music from that is in Dark Echoes. And when I was watching one of Aaron's speedruns of Dark Echoes, there is actually a different jingle that goes off when you collect STKs. I think it's pretty sick.
Huh. Oh, air underwater from AeroRaiser. Okay.
I could try too.
Yeah.
Probably looking for the last Torvis key here.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, did AeroRaiser not do Boost Guardian?
No. AeroRaiser has not.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Because, oh, what else was there? Because it was in the half pipe.
The STK.
Yeah. Like, no, AeroRaiser got the Sank key by reasonable deduction. Got the Cat West key. Saw Abandoned Works. I got that. Has not been to Dark Torvus and got that key yet.
I don't know why, but I can never get the beam to hit the platform, even when I am close to it. I don't understand why. Well, we're not going to be short power bombs.
No, I think with how many times we killed Dark Missile Trooper, we will never be short on power bombs ever again. And Storm even picked up 3 other power bomb expansions after the fact.
Oh, unfortunately, might be missing that PB.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, too fast can be a problem here. Oh, just getting straight bullied now. Where's the last one?
Oh, second. Yep,
Oh,
there it is. Yep. Okay. Storm laying a power bomb. That's angry. Storm angry.
Damage? Ooh, good damage there.
Ooh, really good damage.
One day, with a jump right off the bat and screw attack, I will get EI3 in one go. I want to do it. Didn't you do that in the Metroid Prime tournament or the Echoes tournament?
Yes,
that
I
you?
might have done. I might have done that a couple times. Opening round of the CGC a couple years ago, I did that against Team Hot Dog, and there was during the tournament, this last tournament. Yeah, I've done that a couple times.
It is awesome. It's so satisfying.
Yep. Still lost that race. Lost the CGC race horribly, but but got to show off some good tech.
I am excited for CGC. I think whenever that tournament rolls around, it's just such a different beast. It's so much fun to watch too.
Yes, it is.
I think Prime 1 is next. Which I think everybody's been waiting for, so...
Yeah, the previous tournament was the CDC, which just concluded, well, I say just concluded, but it was a little while ago. And now we have Echo's Mentor Tourney. So yeah, Prime 1 will be the next tournament we do. Oh, Storm is just laying into DS3 here. Look at this.
Good. Oh, and a bonk. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Are we centered?
Hey, at least it's only one shot.
Yeah.
And GG's for Storm.
Yep, finishing in first place with an official race time GD time of 1 hour, 52 minutes, 42 seconds. AeroRaiser, seeing it, has thrown in the towel. GG's to both of you.
And I believe now we will try to get them in for an interview.
I think they will. Aero might have some words to say.
Oh, Storm did forget. He said, "Wonder where Annie was." Oh no.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, Storm.
Come on up.
Storm for Gore, the first Amber hint. Little orphan Annie. Yeah. Yep. Quote, I was afraid it was somewhere easy and they could cost me. Well, about that. GG, Storm, welcome on in. So, about that Annihilator.
Yeah.
Did you forego your mining station A hint that said Annihilator was an egg on waste?
But I had a hint? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
So I'll tell you what hicked me up. I'll tell you what got me a hiccup early. Because, like, comms can confirm this. I was sitting there looking at my map like, what did I forget?
Yep.
And then realized this seed sucks and Sank Entrance is the only thing I have.
Yep. Yep.
That beginning chain.
Got the hint. I haven't wrote it down and for some reason just blacked it out of my mind.
Yeah, and
on
you were right there too, like because you went and visited Aegon again right before going for quads. We're like, oh, this is actually going to route really nicely, like perfectly, no problem at all. And then you started going for quad skip, and we're like, wait, does Storm not remember Annihilator?
and
I
honestly,
can't believe I forgot that.
when you got the supers in, like, oh, this is perfect. You'll get supers and you come back for storage C because that's where Annihilator is. And no, it's just in storage B.
Yeah. Like I said in the race room, I'm surprised it was as close as it was, but the lack of Annihilator makes it make a lot more sense. Because like I'm literally a couple of rooms away from my Torvis key and I'm done.
Yep.
So it's like also I was very happy when I found that Cobalt as soon as I entered Torvis. As soon as I entered Upper Torvis, I'm like, that feels nice.
Yeah.
Because Cobalt was the only question mark for me.
Yes. So in terms of the beginning route, both of you were identical. The only thing was a little bit of pause to try to go find sink entrance. Storm execution wise was able to pull ahead out of just movement and just straight mechanics. But other than that, like you weren't too far behind Arrow, and you're just right on the trail. And then when you grabbed Annihilator, both of us were like, oh, if it's like main gyro or like a Chickakee on main gyro or something, we're like, this is a world of hurt for Storm. That was,
I was hoping
probably
Annihilator mattered more than just quad.
yeah.
Because like
Yep.
if I didn't have Annihilator, I would have done, you know, I would have BSJ'd over the gate and such like that.
Yep. And that would have been probably your chance to kind of make up that time difference in execution was
Yep.
if that Annihilator was there. And then we were really curious on the mining plaza item. It was really hard to see in the restream. What did both of you see? Was it a red key?
It's a red key.
It was a red
key. So I
Yeah.
was so relieved when I read that Torvis key set.
That's what we were wondering
Like
too.
I had
'cause-
the Aegon keys, so I was like, I could go do it, but I won't worry about it until I have Echo, because you need Echo to do Mining Plaza anyway. Echo's the only thing I don't. Well, Echo and one movement system I don't know. I know one of them's in Defiled Shrine.
Amorbus has the grapple.
Okay, so it is grab in Defiled Shrine.
Yep.
So I think Seed was expecting us to grab that because the Lower Torvis Chickakee. I don't know where in Lower Torvis it is. I'm here now.
It's actually in Upper Torvis. It's on the half pipe in Arena.
Oh, the other Chickakee was on Boost Guardian itself.
By
yeah,
the
that's
way,
Oh, that's
for
right.
the
That's
third
right.
seed in a row, I have now skipped Dark Torvis Arena. This
That's right, 'cause
time, it mattered.
That's right. STK in the half pipe. Chickakee on.
I did
Boost
Upper
Guardian.
Dark Lower Tor. I did Upper Dark Torvis and skipped that. It's like, I say STK. I'll get it when I go fight Chica.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that lost me like 15 minutes.
Oh yeah. And the other thing too is Storm never dipped into the jump guarding loop until going for the trial tunnel SDK. So I think in general that was really the only route divergence that we had in the beginning, and then towards the end
that
there.
Dark Aegon loop meant nothing.
Yep. Couple of
Hey,
notes I
Rowdy,
have here.
I took a
Storm.
chance. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Storm. The pointing out the Phazon crate in Sank entrance.
Uh-oh.
Was
right
that-
after we mentioned it on comms, Storm's like, "Look at this beautiful Phazon crate. Let's get all angles of it."
Don't think nothing of it.
That was pretty fun to watch. And then let's see here. Another thing, Storm was the basically having to double quad skip. So, which unfortunately was the Annihilator thing. So.
Yeah, that's why I lost a lot of time to forgetting Uniter.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time. I lost a ton of
storage.
time early trying to figure out Sank entrance. I'm like, Sank was like, "What's the play here?" And then it hit me. I'm like, "Oh," it's like, "What did the spider get me?" And I'm like, "Sank entrance without bombs."
Yep.
Yep. Crazy logic chain in the beginning. We were sitting there like, oh, it's just going to be bombs and portal access A, and this is just going to be a nice seed. But nope.
Got boost. I was so confused when I got boost. I'm like, wait, this changes everything I was about to do. Huh?
Yep.
I
And
took a
then
chance on where Dark Beam would have ended up.
both of
Got
you
on it.
actually checked Vanilla Dark Beam as well and reset out.
We
Both
only
for
had a
Spider and Andrew.
we only had a couple things left at that point. It was that or Sank Entrance.
Yeah, basically.
I saw the Seekers and I'm like, well, that's nice for later. And then when I came back, I'm like, all right, so I know Dark Beam's back here, but let's do the fun thing. And out of bounds did DS1 first, and then loop backwards, just to be punished by it being in Central Mining Station.
Agreed there. And I think the only other thing is that Storm did check Boost Guardian right away, which ended up scoring the Torvus Temple key. And that, I believe, besides Annihilator, that was just straight go mode at that point. So
Me skipping that, I think if I had remembered to do Boost Guardian first, I probably would have been on Emperor Ring when he finished. Holy crap. That's unfortunate. I skipped Dark Torvus Arena for the third race in a row, and this time it bit me.
Yeah, it did, but I think you can hold your head pretty high on this one because this was close.
And that's still way closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, this was close all the way to the end.
yeah.
You did really well.
Like I said, this was the one race on the brackets early on that terrified me.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, typically the advantage I like taking advantage of in this is movement, and just like being able to like move around and stuff. I did not have that advantage this time. I was at the disadvantage on that this time.
Yeah, Storm was schmoving. The only other thing that I have in terms of notes was you gave me a small heart attack when you were going to go straight to Sank before checking Mining Station B. But luckily you turned around and went straight for Mining Station B, Arrow, because Screw attack and the super hint. Holy cow, was that the most pivotal point of the race.
I was about to do, my plan was to do Spider's Treasure. So like, oh, I got Dark Beam now, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can get both items. I can get all 3 items there and the hint. Let me go check this first. Oh my gosh, it's Screw Attack.
Absolutely rewarded for following the Seekers immediately after the Dark Beam, and it honestly it looked really worried because Storm just spiked the Screw Attack there. Like, oh, this is really bad if Arrow skips this. This is so bad. But thankfully you didn't.
Yeah.
And it just like you two seem to follow each other with the routing almost all the way through. But Storm was like, no, I'm going out of bounds to do that, and Arrow just like did everything not out of bounds, but still followed. You did basically the same route.
I'm sitting here looking at the challenge bracket to see where I'm going next. Speaking of which, it's Markers and Storm next.
Yep.
Next round.
I'm coming for you, Storm.
I have 3 potential opponents right now based on the next 2 races go. One of them would be a Swiss rematch, which means I'm immediately pulling for that one to happen.
Let's see here.
Because
Match 29. Match 29. Match 29. We are waiting on match 29. Oh, there you are. Yep, you are waiting on Sasquatch and Avina to do their race first, and then
the winner of that versus Dace.
Yep. Ooh.
So I'd say I'm pulling for Avina here. I want that. I want that Swiss rematch.
You want the salty run back?
I want the run back. I forgot who won between us on Swiss because I lost Tudor in Swiss.
Let us take a look. AeroRaiser, where are you?
I won against Avina in Swiss.
Okay.
Because my Swiss losses were TGC and Astral.
Right. Okay. That makes. Okay. Yep.
So quite a bit of lower brackets to go through here.
Oh yeah, there's still plenty of tournament left. Won't be long. We'll have someone sitting in the winners grand finals just waiting for lower bracket.
Now the nice thing is, Storm and Marker's Mask, you two can probably wait to do your match for like at least a week or two until some of the lower bracket catches up. Yeah. So get your practice in, get your routing in, reconvene with your mentors about what you can't, about routing and execution, stuff like that. And definitely good luck to both of you next race. AeroRaiser.
I don't know. I'm forced to wait.
You're waiting.
I'm waiting for 2 races.
Yep.
But I know one trick I definitely want to pick up, which I would have loved to have known for this race, and that would have been Dynamo Works out of bounds to get Hive Dynamo Works without fighting Spider Guardian.
That might have been used once or twice
It would have
during this race.
it would have been useful this race because of where the 2 STKs were.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Neither were on Spider Guardian himself, so like I know how to get out of bounds and get to the portal. What I don't know is getting back out of bounds. I'm going to assume though is the Hive Dynamo Works tunnel, but
Yeah, you kind of have to do some shenanigans by going back to the light world and back to the dark world in order to reset your terminal fall trigger back to the other side of Hive Dynamo Works, like the other side of that gate. And then you got to use that morph ball tunnel to screw attack in and trigger the terminal fall. So
yeah.
there is some good that out of bounds would have been pretty pivotal this race, I feel like. So definitely
That would have been big this race because then I would have been able to skip the Sank backtrack.
Yes. Yep. Exactly. But you did. Did you have Dark Visor in that first go through? I don't think you did in.
I
Sank,
got.
right?
No, that was.
Oh,
that
you're
was
right.
on,
I didn't.
That was on your way
Yeah.
down to Lower Torvis.
I was on my way
just
down
now.
to a lower Torvis. Speaking of which, though, shout outs to immediately after getting STK hints, instead of walking back, I'm like, you know what? I'm saved in Sank. Let's do quad first so I can just walk in through Torvis Energy Controller.
There you go.
Oh, that was a really nice. I really enjoyed the routes that you took. Especially with the fast travel back to Torvis, it routed so nicely. I felt like.
Yeah, it routed perfect. I was like, as long as the answer isn't hidden in one of the few Aegon checks, this is correct. Thankfully, nothing else was hidden in Aegon, so that was nice. Yeah, no, the first half of this seed was super linear. Like the first, I want to say, hour was extremely linear. But then the seed opened up, and it sounds like we both, for the most part, made the correct choices.
Storm, your thoughts on the seed? Did you have anything for, I guess, early to middle to late that you felt, wow, should have routed this, or had any thoughts there?
The other game was definitely weird.
Yeah,
It was definitely something, but yeah.
that's one of the weirdest early games I've had in a race.
Yeah, when I found the spider in Sandcash, I was like, oh come on, don't be in Sandcash. I go check Violent Dark Beam, it's Seekers, and like, damn it.
Yeah, I
So,
saw
yeah.
Seekers, and I'm like, that's not the major I was hoping you would be.
I think
Yeah,
I
got
remember.
the,
Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say then, yeah, well, got the bombs, got the Dark Beam hints, so got the Dark Beam quickly after that. Got the hint about supers, routed Sank. Yeah, I got the supers, and I think if I remember right, I saved ward. I went to get the STKs. Now I was thinking like basically just need Dark Visor to finish, tumble into my arms, and, and then completely forgot my Annihilator. So
Yeah.
that was...
Well, thankfully it was only needed for quad, so like, yeah, there were ways around it, but yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it very inefficiently because not only I had a lack of knowledge, I wasn't sure what made quad despawn. And so I decided to do quad first, but that meant that my only way to then I had to do the energy return, which means I had to save warp and go all the way back to Sank, which is very inefficient. Because I didn't want to take the risk of despawning quad. Because I just
Yeah, despawning quad would have been like, would have been a nightmare.
It's like I think you can return the energy and quad is still there, but I wasn't sure, so I just didn't take the risk. Because else I could have done the quad skip first, grab the energy, pop back in watch station, go back around, then go kill quad. After returning energy, then go kill quad and save warp. But I wasn't sure. I didn't want to take the risk, so I lost time there.
I'm glad this came up for me, but I'm glad that I practiced the reactor core, not reactor core, whatever the room is, DS1, the out of bounds in that room.
Yep, both of you did the exact same thing to get the Seekers on your second pass into labs.
It is a super nice routing option to do that one. Plus, it's a super easy Seekers world, so very worth.
Yeah, that is a very free. It's like even if you fall, it's like you can get back up without much.
Yeah, it's free, frankly. Like the Seekers world is literally, oops, Devil Plus forgot to put a ceiling there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I've also learned how to get out of bounds there for the sake of whenever I play door rando, and if I want to get to that elevator,
Mhm. Yeah, it's a
I
good
want to
point
get
too.
to the sink elevator.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, GG's. I'm gonna go make me some food. Good luck in
Right.
your next race.
Yeah, good luck as well. GG's.
Thank you. See you later.
Thanks for dropping by, Arrow and Storm. And again, GG's to both of you. And yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for us, chat. Switch on over to Speed Gaming 2. There is another race ongoing. We have Steve versus Rico with
Oh
Marion
boy.
and our tournament tormentor today, Reed Whaley, the one who's rolled every magical seed so far. He's also on comms with Marion. So direct your Celtic Fire over to SG2.
I'm gonna do that because thanks for yet another Chica quad seed.
This is our third one today.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, I don't have anything else. Marker's Mask, thank you so much for doing comps with me today. Everyone, give these two runners a follow. They put on a heck of a race for you today. You can also follow Marker's Mask and also myself. Marker's Mask currently participating in the tournament. I'm just a guy off the mic today. But yeah, that's going to do it for us. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next mission. Take care.
See you next mission.
You next mission.